So welcome to Jeff's Musical Car on a nice, bright, sunny day in Moncton. Today I have Charlie Acorts from the Dartmouth area, and he's going to be playing a tune, so nice to have you.
Thanks, this is really cool, man. I've seen some of the shows that you've done before, and yeah, I like the setup. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, great. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing what you're going to do. Can you tell us a bit about yourself? You've been doing this for quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, my sound's always been kind of a blues and roots thing, bit of a hybrid. You know, I kind of rooted through my dad's record collection when I was a kid, and he had a lot of stuff going on. He had a lot of blues and a lot of like classic rock and some, you know, country and you know, all things on the go. And I'd listen, and I watched a lot of it growing up too. And my dad plays guitar as well, so there was always music in the house. And it wasn't until I was around 12 years old though that I had decided to pick up a guitar and give it a shot. And when I did, I didn't know how to make any chords or anything, but it was just a joyful noise at the time. Like it just resonated, and I always loved the sound of it. So, you know, that sort of started off my journey, I guess, into listening to different sounds and different singers too. Because growing up listening to a lot of rhythm and blues, there was a lot of amazing vocalists, you know, that I was always drawn to. Folks like Sam Cooke and Otis Redding and Aretha Franklin, Sam and Dave. You know, just the list goes on and on. And that always had an impact on the way I sang. But there was a, you know, growing up in the 90s, there was kind of a big resurgence of singer-songwriters that they were getting a lot more radio play at the time. And so I kind of got swept up in that as well. So a bit of a mix of like adult contemporary stuff, but played and sung in more of a soulful, bluesy delivery, I suppose.
So out of your vast library of songs, what did you decide to play for this?
Well, I thought I'd go back to a tune off of my last record. It's a song, you know, considering it's such a beautiful day today in Moncton, I thought I'd pick a tune called Sun Is Gonna Shine.
Oh, perfect.
With this weight on my shoulder makes it hard to get around. I'm looking for a place where I can lay my burden down. Love surrounds me. It's strong, it's simple, it's pure. And no matter what might stand against me, one thing I know for sure: the sun is gonna shine. Sun is gonna shine when the rain is done. Sun is gonna shine. Sun is gonna shine when the rain is done. Oh, oh. I've heard the truth, I've spoken, twisted by knaves and trapping fools. Seen many things in my life get broken, built to make up and go down too. The sun is gonna shine. Sun is gonna shine when the rain is done. Sun is gonna shine. Sun is gonna shine when the rain is done. Hard, but it's worth it. So keep believing, and I promise the rain is done. Oh, Lord, I know, yeah.
Charlie Acorth in the car. So it seems like Halifax has a pretty healthy scene as far as the blues scene goes. How's it been for you?
Yeah, you know, it's always been interesting because when you think of blues music, geographically we're quite removed from where blues comes from, and but there's been something unique about the blues that is made and sung and celebrated here in Atlantic Canada, even compared to like from Ontario, or if you're out west. There's different elements of how like our environment, just living here on the East Coast, how it finds its way into any genre of music. And I find that the blues scene really thrives on the East Coast here, whether it's whether it's come by honestly, or whether it's just something that, because at the root of blues is emotion. And so you may not necessarily be playing sort of the typical kind of blues shuffle thing all the time, but and that's still a big part of what I do, because that's what I grew up listening to.
But all the subgenres.
But everything evolves, over time, and sounds evolve with different players and different influences, and so I find that that blues here has a bit of a different flavor than blues in different parts of the world, and that's not a bad thing. What it does is it lends us an identity, and enables us to sort of make something that is uniquely Atlantic Canadian.
Great. Yeah. Well, that was Charlie Acorth. I wish you best of luck on the rest of your travels, and look forward to hearing your new album.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
No problem. That's it for this episode of Jeff's Musical Car, coming from sunny Moncton. We'll see you next time.